Okay, Dan, as you can see, on the next step, we go from the MMRs, which should, as you hit, done, it should auto-generate into the batch record, which is the second tab, the spreadsheet I sent you earlier that has all those data points, but also we have to build into policy that it's weight, that weights are put in place. The person that's doing the weighting signs off on it, and then a production manager goes in and also confirms that the measurements are correct. So, then it goes to mixing is complete, samples are gathered, a lot number is auto-generated, samples are sent out for analytics, product is on hold. Next step, tests come back, right here. Results meet label claim and come out off of hold and into fulfillment to be routed to the appropriate workstation. Like I said, if we could route it for capsules, one workstation, tinctures another workstation, topicals another workstation. So if analytics do not meet label claim, batch moves to rework stage and has to be reformulated, reanalyzed. Therefore, order kicks back to the formulator and repeats the process. We keep the same batch number, but put an R, tag an R on there. Next, like I said, each station will have their own queue. And if in a perfect world, it can be routed that way, because there's 20, 30 orders, perhaps we can tag it, one for, capsules, one for tinctures, so on and so forth. So next piece is, orders are finished, orders move to labeling, then boxing, or an inventory position. And what I mean by that is either it goes out the door, or we just put them in boxes, that's there to be moved for the next order. So there we go. And then we go back to the same process from the top. Pick and pack. Person places order boxes, puts weights and dims in the order data that hopefully can connect to UPS, and then finally goes to the admin for invoicing, and product goes out the door. And here's a little note that Jennifer put in there. In addition to MMRs, batch records and package BOMs need to be built into the system. The paperwork that needs to be grouped together at the end would be the order, the batch record, the packaging, the BOM, sample, custody form submitted to the lab, and test results. So yeah, lastly, the other part that I would like to put in is when we get a C of A, up here, we get the C of A, we'd like to put it, embed it, and then be able to tag it for every invoice we create, so that we can always refer back to that C of A, but also put it there so that when we print the invoice prints, the packing slip prints, and the C of A prints simultaneously. And that's the whole shooting match. So I'm sure you'll have some questions, but we can talk about it on Monday. Thank you.